Success isn't a matter of luck or talent alone. It's a matter of habits, mindset, and discipline. That's the core message Jim Rohn shared throughout his life. In a world where so many people dream of wealth, but few actually achieve it, what separates the top 1% from everyone else often comes down to the daily decisions they make, the principles they live by, and the standards they refuse to compromise. In this video, we'll explore 9 things rich people do that you don't, based on Jim Rohn's most powerful success teachings. These principles have helped countless individuals rewrite their financial future, and they can do the same for you. If you're ready to see wealth not just as a dream, but as a destination, then this journey starts now. Wealthy people understand that time is the ultimate non-renewable resource. While others trade hours for a paycheck, the rich seek ways to make time work for them. They optimize their schedule, eliminate distractions, and focus on high-leverage activities that multiply results. Jim Rohn often reminded us that your future is hidden in your daily routine. Rich individuals don't waste time on mindless entertainment or trivial tasks. They protect their calendar and use each hour with intent, knowing that time once gone is gone forever. For rich people, learning doesn't stop after school, it accelerates. They read, attend seminars, hire coaches, and constantly upgrade their minds. Jim Rohn believed that learning is the beginning of wealth, health, and spirituality. By feeding their minds daily with ideas, strategies, and stories from those ahead of them, they remain adaptable and insightful. They treat books and education like investments, knowing that each new insight compounds over time, sharpening their decision-making and fueling their progress. Who you spend time with shapes who you become. Wealthy people intentionally build relationships with others who are driven, focused, and growth-minded. Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." That's not just philosophy, it's strategy. Rich individuals avoid toxic environments and seek out mentors, partners, and friends who uplift, inspire, and challenge them to become better. They understand that proximity to excellence breeds excellence. The rich don't just live for today, they build for tomorrow. They're willing to delay gratification and make disciplined decisions now that create bigger rewards later. Whether it's investing in assets, relationships, or personal growth, they play the long game. Jim Rohn taught that success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. The wealthy apply that lesson with patience and vision, understanding that real results take time and commitment, not shortcuts or instant fixes. Rich individuals don't blame others or external conditions for their situation. They take ownership of their outcomes, their habits, and their mindset. Jim Rohn emphasized that if you don't like where you are, you're not a tree. You can change. By accepting full responsibility, wealthy people empower themselves to act. They see challenges as opportunities, not excuses. This mindset shift from victimhood to leadership transforms how they approach life, business, and personal development. The rich don't just live for today, they build for tomorrow. They're willing to delay gratification and make disciplined decisions now that create bigger rewards later. Whether it's investing in assets, relationships, or personal growth, they play the long game. Jim Rohn taught that success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. The wealthy apply that lesson with patience and vision, understanding that real results take time and commitment, not shortcuts or instant fixes. Vague desires create vague outcomes. Rich people are meticulous about setting clear, specific written goals. They know what they want and why they want it, and they map out a plan to achieve it. Jim Rohn encouraged writing goals down to solidify your commitment. These goals act like a compass, keeping them focused amid distractions and setbacks. They revisit their goals regularly, track their progress, and adjust when needed, because direction matters more than speed when chasing success. Without good health, wealth loses its meaning. Rich people treat their bodies like a valuable asset, fueling it with proper nutrition, exercise, and rest. Jim Rohn believed that taking care of your body is essential to achieving lasting success. The energy, clarity, and stamina that come from wellness allow them to make better decisions, stay productive longer, and enjoy the fruits of their labor. Health is not a luxury, it's a foundation for everything they do at a high level. The wealthy don't just seek income, they seek to create impact. They look for ways to solve problems, serve others, and improve lives. Jim Rohn said, "You get paid for bringing value to the marketplace. Rich people become valuable by honing their skills, building expertise, and offering solutions people are willing to pay for. The more lives they touch, the more money flows to them. They don't ask, 'What can I get?' They ask, 'What can I give?' And prosperity follows." While many view failure as defeat, wealthy individuals treat it as feedback. They understand that every mistake, every setback, carries a lesson, often a priceless one. Jim Rohn often emphasized that success is built on a foundation of failed attempts that were analyzed, learned from, and improved upon. Instead of being paralyzed by fear, rich people reflect, adapt, and refine. They don't allow one bad chapter to define their entire story. Their mindset transforms obstacles into opportunities and losses into leverage. Motivation is fleeting, but discipline is dependable. Successful people know they can't always feel inspired, but they can always choose action. Jim Rohn taught that success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Rich individuals structure their day, control their impulses, and stick to routines even when it's hard. They don't wait for the right mood to strike. They get it done, rain or shine, because they're committed to their goals, not their feelings. Wealthy people recognize that ideas are only powerful when they can be clearly expressed. Whether it's in sales, leadership, networking, or negotiations, the ability to articulate vision, value, and intent is crucial. Jim Rohn himself was a master communicator, and he believed that effective communication is 20% what you know and 80% how you feel about what you know. Rich individuals invest time in developing their voice, listening deeply, and building influence through words. Because communication creates connection, and connection creates opportunity. Wealthy individuals know that your environment shapes your destiny. They are incredibly intentional about who they spend time with. They seek out people who challenge them, elevate their thinking, and push them toward greater possibilities. If you're constantly around people who complain, make excuses, or settle for less, you're likely to absorb those same limitations. Rich people create a circle of influence made up of mentors, forward thinkers, and achievers who inspire action and accountability. As Jim Rohn famously said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." If you want to be wealthy, first take inventory of who's influencing your mindset and behaviors. Rich people understand the immense value of patience. While others chase quick wins or instant pleasure, wealthy individuals are willing to put off comfort today for greater rewards tomorrow. They understand that building real wealth takes time, strategy, and discipline. Whether it's saving instead of spending, investing instead of consuming, or working late nights instead of partying, their ability to delay gratification is a defining trait. Jim Rohn often emphasized that success is neither magical nor mysterious. It's the result of consistently doing the right things over time. Short-term sacrifice is the price they gladly pay for long-term prosperity. Self-discipline is the engine behind every wealthy individual's success story. It's not about being perfect. It's about showing up, even when you don't feel like it. Rich people don't rely on motivation to act. They rely on structure and habits. Whether it's waking up early, sticking to a budget, staying consistent with a business plan, or learning something new daily, their success is built on daily commitments followed through with precision. Jim Rohn taught that discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Without it, even the best plans fail. Wealthy people master themselves long before they master the market.